Curvy Mamas, welcome back to my channel. My name is Savannah, and for a special 200 subscriber treat, may I introduce to you for the first time, making his beauty YouTube debut, Mr. Curvy Dad.
Hi guys.
This is Troy, also known as the Curvy Dad. He's super excited to be here. I thought it would be fun for the most supportive husband in the world to demonstrate what he's learned from the Curvy Mom channel. Right, dear? He watches all of my videos multiple times. I'm pretty sure all of my views are, okay, not all, maybe what, like 50% of my views?
Yeah.
Are probably from my husband. Just watching them at work.
Yeah, no worries.
So he is going to take what he has learned and do my makeup.
Ugh. Here we go.
Let's get into it.
So we're gonna start with this matte poreless. It's by Maybelline. And, you know, I think this is a great product because I've actually heard of Maybelline. There's a lot of cool commercials out there where, there's a lot of cool models that like to splash water on their face ridiculously. And I'm hoping that when we're all said and done, my wife will also splash water on her face ridiculously.
That's how everyone washes their face.
That's not true, but
Makes
okay.
a mess.
So anyway, like I said, this is Maybelline's, I don't know if the line's actually called Fit Me, but it says matte poreless. And this is a foundation for...
Matte and poreless. That's what the plus side means. Okay,
well, matte and poreless, whatever. This is for normal to oily skin. I don't think your skin's super oily. I'd say mine's probably a lot more oily than yours, but go with that. But anyway, here it is. And what we're going to do, we're going to open this up. And we're going to put the cap down. We're going to put a little bit of this on the back of our hand. Just to show you, that's probably too much, but so anyway, here's what I'm working with here. Let me go off screen here for a second and close this up because this stuff's expensive and you really don't want it to dry out because
it is not expensive. That one's like maybe $8.
All right, so we're gonna grab this brush right here. Okay, we're not gonna grab this brush right here. We're gonna grab this brush right here? This one?
Yep, sure. Go ahead, honey.
Okay, this is a e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush made by e.l.f. Not to be confused with the hilarious Will Ferrell Christmas movie, Buddy the Elf. I'm sure this has some sort of number, but I don't know what that kind of stuff is, so you're just going to have to bear with me. It's this brush, okay? All right. So, grabbing our foundation that's quickly going down my hand, we're going to take our brush and we'll get a little dab here. Not too much because you don't want to really overdo it, I'm guessing. So I just put that much on there and we're going to see how this works out. All right. So we're going to start by putting this on the cheekbone here. And we're going to put a little bit over here. Yep. A little bit here. And a little bit here. And what we're going to do is, a little bit really goes a long way. So we're going to, try to blend what we have here. And if we need more, we can always add more because there's just literally so much on my hand. So, you know what? I'm going to start with a little bit more just because she's laughing at me.
Wow.
Okay. So anyway, you're going to take your brush and in like a forward, up and down, side to side motion, whatever,
Literally whatever you want to do.
Whatever makes you feel good. But you're going to blend this in here like...
Just Bob Ross that.
Blend this in. And you really don't want to overdo it because you want to let the person look as natural. Sorry, a little Rick there for you as possible. You don't want to get it in their eyes. You don't want a screamer. We're going to move the hair back just a little bit because we don't have the things that really get the stuff out of your hair, I'm guessing, that I normally would have. Water. We're going to grab a little bit more off here. Yep, there we go. Ooh. I may have put a little bit too much, but that's okay, Curvy Mamas. We're gonna we're gonna make this work. Everything's gonna be fine. And you know, I chose this color because I really think it's close to my wife's skin tone, and it's also what she has. So I'm assuming
yeah, he chose the color.
It's definitely what her skin tone is. So yeah,
doing good.
Yeah, you don't want to like if you put too much on there, you're really gonna look like a clown or like a piece of like tan construction paper. You don't want that either. But I'm still gonna put a little bit more on there anyway.
Just so it's a little lacking, dear.
I have so much here that it's gonna be just fine. And you know, the key is just to get it everywhere. And if you get it on stuff that shouldn't get it, you can always wipe it off.
That's right.
You know, this really doesn't look half bad. You're going to try to avoid getting it on the eyelids because that's where your eyeshadow is going to go. I think.
This is an absurd amount of time to be putting on foundation.
Well, I want to make sure everything's evenly coated. And if I wouldn't have taken the time to do so, it wouldn't be. We got to put a little bit on the neck just to make sure everything blends correctly. Because otherwise, you'll look a little pasty down under. Okay. So now that we got our base coat here on,
I hope there's no more coats.
Here we are. Foundation. Okay. So actually, I got most of that off my hand. So next.
Tell us what's next, Curvy Dad.
I'm not quite sure what this is, but this is by MAC. It is called Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Not really sure what we're going to do this with this. I think it's a blush. It might not be, but anyway, here it is. Oh, there's screen over here. All right. Boop, boop. Okay.
Struggle.
So, this one we're going to grab this little brush. No, we're not.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to grab this little brush.
Okay.
What brush should I grab, dear?
Just use your knowledge.
So we're going to take the little brush here, do a little dab here. We're gonna... This is not what it's supposed to go, is it?
Just... This is a fantastic...
Oh, it looks like you got punched in the cheek.
Taupe colored.
I feel bad about this. What should I really be doing with this Curvy Mom?
Okay, take a second guess as to where it might go.
Under your eyes.
Oh, why would you make under your eyes darker? One more try.
Your forehead. I don't know.
Goes on your eyes.
Oh. Anyway, this goes on your eyes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that's not there for one. Close our eyes. Paint that on there. And I guess I was previously mistaken. You're not going to want to put anything on your eyeballs before you put the eyeshadow on.
This feels fantastic.
Everyone likes getting their makeup done. It's an age-old tale. The Sandiagans used to call it makeup-y makeup.
Does it mean a whale's vagina?
Anchorman 2. Yeah, you don't want to push too hard because the eyeball's super sensitive and made of mostly water. So if you...
Sorry.
So anyway, you're going to want to put a nice little coating on here. Get all those little sleepies out of there beforehand. Remember that.
Well, you are right about that.
Yeah, no one wants crust in there, so make sure you get all that out.
You can't get your eyeliner right if there's crusties in the way.
Right. So it looks like I got a pretty good even coat there. I mean, it's not terrible. So that's
Good
it.
work, honey.
That's it for this one. we are going to use this next product, also from MAC. Is called Black Track Pro Longwear Fluid Line. And by my educated guess and through watching the Curvy Mom on YouTube.
Good save.
This is going to be for the lines that go across your eyelid and like when you make your wing and that kind of stuff.
Also known as eyeliner.
Right, but I wanted to know, like, that's like what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
So...
Oh, tell us what brush we're going to use
well,
with this.
You're definitely not going to want to use like any of these guys because that would just be ridiculous. You're going to want to use something like really to the point like this with an edge. Because if you want a straight line, the smaller the tip, the better. So
you don't want to get too much tip.
You're going to take the tip of your brush, insert bad joke that my wife said before. Bam, right here. Right into this black stuff. Bam, right here. And you know what? A little really does go a long way. I think. So, please close your eye. And you're going to want to use the very edge of the brush here. And I don't have a steady hand, so this line is absolutely not going to be straight. So, please bear with me. You blinked!
That wasn't a comforting sound. This feels like it's up to my eyebrow.
And then...
That was a mistake. Okay. Oh, we're already on the second one. Okay. Not gonna just fix that other one. Just gonna go moving right along here.
Thanks. Now this is more of a bold wing. You're gonna really want it to be a lot more subtle than what I'm doing, but
they're going for the bold look.
You know, if this was France or Paris, you know, on the runway, like this would...
Paris is in France.
I know. But this would really stand out and, you know, captivate the audience, so to speak. So you're not opening your eyes there, model? Wow. Wow. That is fantastic. But we're going to top that off next with some eyeshadow. Just because otherwise it kind of looks like she's like...
Cleopatra?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I love Egyptian stuff too. It's pretty awesome. So,
he really wants to show his tattoo.
I'm not going to.
He's not going to. I love that we did eyeliner first. It's revolutionary.
We're going to be using Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Cosmetics. Okay, anyway, we're going to be using Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Cosmetics. This is from...
Pumpkin Spice Cosmetics.
This is
That's the name of the company.
Okay, this is from Pumpkin Spice Cosmetics. It was actually...
It's from Too Faced.
It's from Too Faced
Cosmetics.
Sorry. This was actually purchased on QVC as a...
Also wrong.
Okay, HSN as a, you know, a gift from me to her for doing makeup. She is very much better at makeup than I am, just so you're very well aware.
I mean, barely.
So anyway, here's the product again. And we're going to pick a nice eyeshadow to go with this. You got to really be you and choose what you want to do. And, you know, different eyeshadow for different occasions. You know, the lighter might be like going to like a, you know, a bright place. I don't know what bright place you're really going to go to. Like if you're walking in like a Walgreens or something, bam, get the lighter one.
What about like brunch or
Okay, if you're going to brunch, you know that thing we never eat? Yeah, brunch. Yep, lighter stuff. Or if you're going out for a night like cap or something like that, if you're going to the club or if you're going to a bar, you're going to want to go with a darker thing if it's not going to be like a well-lit area. That way you really like, you know, show your stuff. So, since it is nighttime, we're going to go with a darker look this evening.
I can't wait.
Oh, I think we're going to go with hot and coal. I like it because it's purple and it jumps out at me. It's right there. And we're going to use... and we're going to use... we're going to use this brush?
Sure.
We're going to use this brush and we're going to hope for the best. Because the faces I'm getting make me feel like I'm picking the wrong brush.
Think about how big the eye is.
Alright, maybe we won't use that brush. We're going to use this brush.
Oh, okay. There you go.
This is a crease shadow brush made by the Black Brush Company. Elf. We love Elf. So anyway, hot and coal. Take your brush, put a little dabble on there. Oh, it's sparkly.
It's really dark. Okay, here we go.
Well, I'm going for the Cleopatra look, so.
Okay.
Close your eye.
Where are we placing this dark color?
On our eyelid.
Okay. Like anywhere specific or just like the whole shebang?
The whole shebang. I may have used too much on my first initial application. This is a little dark. She kind of looks like a pirate. Arg.
Jesus.
You know, a little bit really does go a long way. This other side looks much better already.
You're learning.
I'm going to borrow some from this side. Open up.
Okay. Are we using any other colors on the lid?
Yeah, we're going to definitely need some other colors to tone this down. So we're going to brush off the whatever's on your hand.
Oh yeah, clean it on your hand. That works.
You know, we could tone this down a little bit.
It's salvageable. Just use more eyeshadow.
No. We're going to go back and use a little bit of that painterly no, I guess we're not. Purple. So we chose purple. We're going to go with a little bit warm and creamy to try to tone this down. I might use a little other brush so we don't ruin it.
How hard do you plan on pressing?
Yes, perfect. A little lighter there if you want to see there. It's just about a little bit lighter than the tip of the brush.
You used your best Charlie Day voice for that one.
Oh yeah, that's definitely...
Oh yeah, just put it right over the initial color. Ow. Ow. Did it work?
So we're going to chalk that up as a loss on this one.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right.
So we're going to want to definitely do under the eyes now with something to, you know, this is a really bold look. You know, if you're looking for endorsement deals for me or whatever you want to call it in the makeup world, you know, pioneer, revolutionary, that'd be me, Curvy Dad. If you like this look, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Why are you promoting yourself? We're not even done yet.
Well, I'm just saying, you could find me on there, but I'm not going to tell you my name, so you'll have to figure it out. Anyway.
Can we please just fix these under eyes, dear?
What to use, what to use.
Think about how you would conceal the darkness under your eyes.
Context clues tell me to use this concealer.
Wow.
This is by e.l.f. It's called a 16-hour camo concealer because it's literally going to camouflage with the color of her skin. And the more I look at the makeup I've done, you look like a crazy old lady. So, I'm going to open up this guy here. This be your applicator. There's not too much in here, I feel like.
What? Yes, there is.
We go.
Why are you hiding?
Under the eye here, and oh my.
Told you there's a lot in there.
Yeah, there is. And we're gonna go under here and kind of just make up for the errors we've made in the past.
It's like a big eraser.
And it's not really erasing, it's just kind of
smearing it around.
Yeah.
Cool.
So anyway, you go under the eye here. Make sure you don't get it in the person's eye or your own eye, because I bet you that would hurt. And this is going great. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to blend this to make this work. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention to the Curvy Mom video.
Highlight and contour video. Check it out.
It's like the third or fourth one, I believe. At least I know where it's at, right? All right. The brush I'm going to use is this one. And I really have no way of knowing if I'm correct on this. But it's a MAC 193SE. Found at MAC or your local Macy's. Macy's. So, gonna blend. And it's not moving. So things are going great. Anyway, I should definitely keep my day job. Can you look a little bit over here? Thanks. Thanks. Great. Be a better model. Yeah, this is really not blending for me. I obviously chose the wrong brush. Yep. Things are going great. I think I made it worse. So, yep. So we're going to move right over to the eyebrows. And for this one, I'm personally very nervous about this one. Not for a fact of my skills, but I know how much this cost. They're very expensive. What are they, about $39? Okay, $16.
God, no. I think they're like 20.
Okay, they're pretty high for a pencil, but
it's not really a pencil. It's really like a marker.
So, anyway, this is from MAC, and I'm not like trying to downgrade MAC because they make some good stuff. She's been using MAC for a long time. This is a Fling Shape Shadow Brow Tint. So we're gonna take the cap off. Let me show you this here first. Doop, doop.
Yeah, definitely make that motion.
So you're gonna take the cap off here. Twist, guys. All right. So, you know, everyone's brows are different. In comparison's sake, if you look at my eyebrows, they're pretty full, pretty dark. And not to, you know, put my wife down by any means. Her brows are a little bit lighter in color because, you know, she obviously has lighter hair. I have brown hair. It's definitely brown.
Black.
Brown.
Black.
It's brown. You know, please put in the comments what color you actually think my hair is. So, you're going to want to actually just, you know, if you look at her eyebrows here, you know, they have a pretty good flow about them here. So you're going to take your brow pencil here and just kind of just follow the flow of the eyebrows because you don't really want to go too much off track.
Go with the flow.
Because you don't want to be like one of those ones like how you go eyebrow, like a zigzag or something like that. This doesn't look natural. You want to go natural as much as you can. Because otherwise you just look like you're surprised. Like, so I'm going to take my brow pencil, and we're going to start right at the beginning of the brow. Now remember, the very beginning of the brow, guys, if you look at mine, there's actually less hair here, and it then eventually flows into a more fuller before it comes to the tail hair, where there's just a couple there. And I do know that. So you're not going to want to go super heavy into the beginning. It's going to be a little bit more lighter there, and you're going to go a little bit darker throughout, and then, you know, fade at the end. So just, you know, lightly touch, go across the natural brow line. Pull the hair out of her face. Someone's in danger of getting their hair tucked behind their ear. So you want that tail to look pretty smooth at the end. So it's pretty good. I like that. Okay. Not terrible, you know.
They're there.
So we do the same thing. It's like go a little bit lighter in the front. Don't forget. And just follow the. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the brow juice on there.
Brow juice. That's disgusting.
Put that brow juice on there. Yeah, I don't think it's doing that much.
It's double-sided.
Sorry, everyone. I did not realize this was a double-sided instrument. So we're going to use that next. So anyway, after we get the broad part of the eyebrow, that's pretty good. We're going to take our other side here. And, you know, we're going to line that up. Kind of like, you know, up here. It's kind of weird, too. Like, you'll notice, like, if you look in your eyebrow line, these hairs kind of go straight up, whereas these ones go side to side. So we're going to go straight up on these ones here. And side to side with the rest. Just to kind of fill in where my fat hand didn't get the rest. Okay, look at me for a second. I kind of gave you Troy eyebrows. They're a little dark compared to what you're probably used to.
It's fine. We got a dark, bold look, so
I'm just kind of going with what I'm used to. So anyway, there's your brows. I kind of made them look like mine. You know. All right, so next, we're going to do the lips. And we are going to start, I would like to do, I don't know if I can necessarily do as well as my wife did when it comes to doing the lined lips with the makeup in the middle, but I'm surely going to try.
You want to do an ombre lip?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to have her get me the stuff I need for this because it's not out yet. It's a surprise. So, as in the previous video where she did the ombre lip, which is actually one of my favorites because I really like that lip look on her. You know, she's a good-looking girl, so it's kind of nice to see the, you know, the cool stuff like that because you don't see that very often. Just saying. So this is also from MAC. It is called the Night Moth.
The Night Moth.
Well, there's the Night King, and this is the Night Moth. Hopefully this ends better than Game of Thrones. Just throwing that out there. So we're going to take the cap off of our lip pencil here, and this definitely is a pencil. There's no doubt about it. And you can see my wife's lips here. You know, they're perfect, so I really don't have to do too much here. They're pretty full. You know, they're definitely kissable. So I'm going to ask you to relax your lips. And, you know, if you look at the top of the upper lip, I mean, don't look at mine because that's real gross, but there is a natural line that goes across. We're just going to want to follow that line because if we go, you know, against like the natural line of the lip, you're kind of going to look like the Heath Ledger Joker, and we don't want that. I mean, why so serious? So now if you look, your upper lip kind of has like a little bit of like your philtrum's here, like where my mustache doesn't grow hair correctly.
Oh, here comes the technical terms.
Your philtrum is here. And there's a little bit of an arch to your upper lip, which kind of gives it that fuller look. I wouldn't say it's like a McDonald's arch by any means, but you're going to want to follow that arch. Like, almost like a heart or like a butt. So.
Definitely go with butt.
So you see, like I made that little line there with a little bit of an arch. Do the same on this side here, and then we'll just follow our lines out there. And I believe she stated don't make it too far at the end, so just kind of go from there. Yeah. All right, so on the lower part of the lip, your lower part definitely sticks out a lot more than your upper. Just kidding. It's
a lot?
It's a total opposite of what I was just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ah. So.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's your kind of pencil mustache you got going on there. So you start at the bottom here. Please don't move. I'm trying to make a video for these nice people.
Why does that feel like it's on my chin?
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
Too far?
Nope.
Really? And again, I don't have the steadiest of hands, so it might be a little more sloppy than what she's used to. So you're going to want to put your cap back on here because, again, these are also expensive. And once again, no, like...
Can you guess who pays for everything?
This guy.
Good luck finding the cap.
I found a cap. So we're going to take our favorite color and kind of you want to make it a little bit less dark than the line that you chose. And my fine wife already chose one for us. This is from MAC. This is called La Vie en Rogue.
Rouge.
And gonna put the lipstick up. And we're only going to put it on the top lip. We're only
Are
going...
we? No, we are. Good.
Okay, we're only going to put on the top lip because she'll blend the rest on her lower lip herself. I hope. Please be right. And I'm going to lower this down a little bit. Again, just going to follow the lines of her upper lip. Alright, so you're going to want to blend your lips up and down to get it a flow there. And I'm going to fill in, because my butt line I made there is a little bit.
How's the butt line looking?
It's great.
How's that butt crack?
Yep, so you're going to blend that in a little bit. And you could take your lip brush, kind of blend it in a little bit more so that line doesn't show too bad, because if otherwise you kind of look like I have a mustache, and we don't want that. So cover up that little bit of that line space there. And we're going to do gentle touches because you don't want to like, because, you know, lips are sensitive.
And so are eyeballs, yet you stabbed those.
You don't need those.
Oh.
I'm just blending the line that's already there. And lastly, we're going to put a little bit of blush on there because You know, naturally, if you look at someone like me, I have naturally rosy cheeks. And when you put makeup on, you're actually taking over the complexion part of your face. And it covers those naturally rosy cheeks. So we're going to put a little red there so you look a little bit more natural.
You gotta...
Perfect. Okay. This is another MAC product. I'm guessing this is a blush. It's a sheer tone blush called Tenderling, not to be confused with Chicken Tenderling. Dad joke.
Chicken?
Dad joke. Open that one up. See what's inside. And we're going to grab a little bit of a bigger and rounder brush because your cheeks are naturally round, so you want to go with the round curves of the cheeks. And hopefully this actually tones down the excessive amount of white. And it's, you know, the lighting in this room is really making it a lot whiter than it is. It really doesn't look that bad. So, okay, we're going to take our brush and our blush. Dab a little bit on there. And just lightly give a little tap right around the cheekbones, the warm areas of your face. Put a little bit on the chin. A little bit over here in the corners of the cheek.
Yeah, get those corners too.
Yeah, I mean, blush the flush. Your face gets flushed. I mean, you're gonna look at my face, like red, 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 a little bit of red. So like that's the place we're gonna want to be at.
Yeah, just put the red everywhere.
Yeah.
Go crazy with it.
No, you don't want to go crazy with it. I mean, if I wanted you to look like Clifford, I'd paint you red, but it's gonna highlight those areas that need a little bit of warmth to them. That's all. Don't be mad when this gets the most likes and views. And people start asking me to do makeup.
Oh, get the lips too.
I didn't mean to use the lips. That was totally an accident, and I apologize. Okay. We're going to look at our product here. First of all, she is beautiful. We'll give her that. My makeup, even like my terrible makeup, didn't ruin her natural beauty. I will say that. And I'm not trying to suck up to her because she's right next to me and because we're on film. I really do mean that. She's a really good looking girl.
Thanks, dear.
So, you know, I actually forgot something. We got to do mascara. And I'm very afraid to do this because she has the eyes of a toddler in sensitivity.
What? Since when?
Okay. I know for sure this is a mascara that you can get from a Target, a CVS, a Walmart. Like, this isn't like a huge, crazy brand that's going to really break the bank. Like, whereas some of the other stuff you can get at, like, MAC or Maybelline. I guess this is Maybelline. Avon, you know, Charlie Brown, Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
And, you know, there's Crushbox out there. Those are some makeup brands I know of.
Crushbox?
I think that's the name of it.
What is Crushbox? Are you trying to say Smashbox?
Smashbox! That was it. Okay. So, this is definitely a cheaper, you know, mascara. Not that I'm saying we're cheap by any means. I'm just saying you really don't need to go all out on mascara. So, we're going to pull her hair back because, you know, don't want hair in the eye. You're take your mascara here. Oh, sorry. This is a Maybelline Volume Express. I think we got this one at Target.
Probably.
Go unscrew. You're going to make sure you get all that gook on there. And we're going to have the person look up, or yourself look up. And we're just going to lightly brush those natural eyelashes that are there.
What about the fake ones?
Well, we're not doing fake ones today. And for your safety and for everyone's well-being.
I'm going to keep my eyeballs.
Yeah. Just lightly brush them going up. You're going to make an upward motion. You don't want it to clump like mine's doing, for sure. Just to highlight what's already there. And you're going to do the same on the lowers.
Oh god, we're doing the lowers. Alright. I am so scared.
I am so scared when people don't label the things in the refrigerator. So look up. Just gonna lightly stroke those guys. Oh, don't wear nicely.
Lightly stroke.
You could stroke guys and ladies, whatever you're comfortable with. Sorry. Just make sure you just lightly stroke them.
Oh my God. This is terrifying. Why are you getting closer to my eye?
Because you're moving away from me. I got a little bit on your face. We're gonna just wait. Oh boy. I can fix this. So, is there anything I'm forgetting?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the makeup expert.
I didn't do anything under your eye. I don't know if you want a line underneath your eye.
Oh, we went with a bold lip. We don't need an under eyeliner.
Okay.
How do we finish this all?
We're gonna use a setting spray.
Oh, got him.
And I did know. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway. I just didn't know if
right.
I forgot any makeup stuff. Setting spray, very important, and I think this is newer to most people, from my understanding. From watching her do makeup on herself and others over the last couple of years, I really haven't seen too much of this. But basically, so like if you're driving in a car in the back seat and the driver comes to a sudden stop and you hit your face off the back passenger seat, this is so your makeup stays on your face and doesn't smear all over the place. Or if you're, kissing,
It's an oddly specific reference.
or if you're kissing up on your man or, your partner or whatever, whatever. This way it doesn't go all over their face or on their clothes, or, you just don't, you want your makeup to stay natural to your face. I guess not even natural is the word, but like, basically it glues the makeup on your face for the evening, and you can
Glue.
It sets the makeup on your face.
That's a better word.
Yeah, well, it's called makeup setting spray, so I mean, setting would be the technical term. So,
can we please set this look so I can keep it forever?
So, enclosure. Oh, this is a double. Oh, I'm sorry again. I didn't.
Double bagged.
Okay, this is called Urban Decay Chill. It's a makeup setting spray. It both cools and hydrates the face. It's oil free because your face really doesn't need any oil after putting all that makeup on. You don't want to clog your pores because that's how you get acne, pimples, and clogged pores, and that's not fun for anyone. So you're gonna close your eyes, and we're gonna try to get this. So we're not gonna want to spray it like this close to her face because it's just gonna come in one big wet puff. So we're gonna try to get it a little bit further from her face, and we'll do a couple sprays. That way, it doesn't look like SeaWorld on her face. So close your eyes. You kind of jumped into that last one, so the last one's going to look a little more wet than the others. It looks like I covered the face pretty well with the setting spray. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my bold look for a night on the town. Will she keep it? Probably not. She's not too much of a trendsetter. But if you'd like to be a trendsetter, please find me on all forms of social media. And
I'm digging the look.
I'd like to thank the Curvy Mom for allowing me to be a part of her channel, her brand, her show. It's pretty cool to be here. I probably wouldn't have me back if I were her, but I'm happy to be here. And thank you guys for watching and supporting.
So, the lip isn't too bad.
Thank you.
It's not bad. Look at that blending on this side. Granted, I did most of the blending.
I mean, I can obviously fix that. We're on time constraints.
It's okay. I was dishing out a compliment. So there you have it. If you like this look, please give us a thumbs up. If you like Curvy Dad, want to see more of him, please let us know in the comments.
Please tell us in the comments.
Please give me a subscribe.
Oh, yeah, please give her a subscribe and a like, a follow. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Well, I guess
the Curvy family.
The Curvies. But yeah, she's on all of those platforms. Please do so.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for having me.
Until next time, mamas.
Bye.